So hello and welcome to the Prison Architect game, where we are gonna be playing, the Prison Architect game. So, prison, we're gonna be working with prison, and architect, I guess we're gonna be building some prisons and controlling some nice characters. That sounds like lots of fun. And we're starting off by bringing in some toilets. That's nice scenery, I mean. You're starting to get a feeling that, we are actually building stuff. And I guess those were the new cells. And here comes a new jail track, I guess, with some prisoners. And so here's some offices with foreman, we have the chief's office and warden. And yes, some trash. I mean, you do need to take trash out at some point. So there's a prisoner with a priest, I think. Yep, it is. Oh yeah, prison architect, welcome again. So I guess we're now in control or something? No, we're not. Oh, now we are. Okay, so there's some incoming call from the CEO. Okay, I didn't know the prisons have CEOs. This sounds interesting. Okay, we better pick this up. Okay, so it's a tough one. Okay, so he doesn't even say hi or anything. Okay. Okay, so there's a prisoner incarcerated at this facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. Sounds like a lot of fun. So, we've been contracted to construct an execution chamber in the time for this guy's big day. Okay, doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, they could have chosen another prison where there was already an execution chamber, whatever, and he wants to build here. Okay. So, the first step is to construct the building itself. Makes sense. Because we can't construct the building. Or can't construct cells without a building. So, we need to construct a new building. And we also need to have an entrance. Obviously, they can't go through walls, I guess. Yep, so... yeah, here we have foundations. So, that's what we're gonna be having. And we're gonna build in a brick wall. We could have chosen concrete also. But, whatever. And I think he'll be escaping anytime soon. Oh, again a call. He likes me a lot, I see. Okay, so your workmen are responsible for the construction of the building. Yeah, makes sense. And they'll collect steel and concrete from this storeroom and take it to the construction site. Yep. And they use raw materials to build the foundation framework of your new building. So this is gonna take a lot of time. Makes sense. Don't they have like bricks already made? Something. Okay, so go away. We can look around and zoom out and see in this beauty of jail we have. We got a few cells. We got some kitchen there, and we've got a nice feature of fast forwarding time. So let's just play it through at a bit higher speed. There's really nothing interesting to look at. Oh, I forgot we also need to have an entrance, of course. So this is where the large jail dome comes in, and yeah, I guess we can just continue playing it at a fast speed. Oh, that's fun. This little guy. Yep, it's built. Yay. Okay, so inside the building... oh, so he doesn't call us this time. This time he's just on the line. Okay, so inside the building he wants a cell and an execution room. Yeah, that's what we'll build this building for. And so we need to partition it by using some brick walls. Oh, yeah, so that's good that we made a brick building, because we also have brick wall inside, so it's gonna be a perfect match. Okay, so fast forward again. I wish everything was just as easy in real life, where we could just fast forward time and be done with buildings, but not really that's the case. Okay, so we need to add large jail doors to divide buildings, and we can rotate them by pressing the middle mouse. That's nice, that's what we're gonna be using. So large door here and large door here. Okay, let's see. Bring doors. Very interesting. We have just a whole pile of doors here, I guess, and raw materials. Okay, so it looks good, and he wants to designate rooms in those spaces. So we need to have a cell the smaller area, and the containment inmate. Sorry, where the inmate will live. And then we will have a designation execution room. Designate an execution room in that space. It needs to be a bit bigger, I guess, because we also need to have witnesses there or something of that sort. So let's go ahead and do the execution room here. Just like this, and we'll fast forward it. Okay, so those new rooms have requirements before they become functional. The cell needs a bed and toilet. Yeah, and the execution room requires a electric chair. Okay, so they death by electrocution. That sounds a lot of fun. I mean, okay, we need to rotate the toilet, I guess. I mean, he can walk around, but I mean, he will live here last days of his life, so let's make it kind of okay-ish. So let's go out of this building menu and just let the workers do their job. Oh, that's a lot of inmates, actually. Oh, so they're bringing stuff like... That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean... and now he's calling again. I just don't get it. Sometimes he just doesn't call, and yeah. Okay, so the essentials are taken care of, but we are still some improvements we can do, but it's up to me, I guess. Depends on how much I care about the prisoner here. So we could put some window and small bookshelf for him, so he can look outside, and also some floor materials. We can put some nice floor materials, and we can also use some lighting, paved pathway. Okay. Ah, so this is this guy with glasses on. Ah, so that's why there was a priest there, because obviously he needs a priest before he dies. So he was a teacher once. Okay. So it's not our place to decide if you deserve this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. And once we're satisfied with the facility, we can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. And to do this, we need to click on the Polaroid in his cell to initiate the transfer. Okay, there's a Polaroid. Okay, a picture. Actually, a nice picture. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, he's very religious, I can see, or something, because he does really take care. Okay, so what we're gonna be building? We're gonna be building some paving stone, I guess it's called. Yep. Just to make him. Huh? Is it? It doesn't look like I built something, but whatever. And we can also build something for the inmate. Light. Yeah. Let's go and build some lights so we can see what we are doing. And we can also, yeah, let's build him a window, okay? Not out the toilet. Oh, here. He'll just be lying and looking at the outside. This is pretty nice of me. And a bookshelf, yeah. I mean, he's religious. Let's him read some religious books or something, I guess. Well, fast forward time again. And see what's going on in here. I mean, no, yeah. Did they build the road? Yeah, they did build the road. Okay. Yeah, you kind of can see. I thought they would build this kind of road. Or maybe it's not a road even. Oh no. Well, okay, so now we constructed the cell. Is pretty nice for him. And so let's go ahead and click on the Polaroid. And we have the chief here. Okay. So he's joining by them. Oh, nice Polaroids actually. That's pretty nice. Don't shred one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer. Guilty as charged. I just wonder who did he kill? And he confessed. Oh yeah, we wanna hear what he just did. Okay, so it was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. And he knew she was home. Okay, this doesn't sound that nice. Okay, so he is, I guess, on the drive-through. I mean the road to the house. Yep, he comes to the house. It's a pretty big house. And I don't think this looks nice. I think I know where we're heading. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew I'd catch you too there. So he apparently catch her in the act. Because she doesn't want to be killed, I guess. Don't, just don't. Okay. What are you going to do? Well, we know what he's going to do with them. He's gonna kill him. Oh my. And her. Oh, jeez. Why do you kill her? I mean, this is quite upsetting. Okay. So comes close to this guy. Oh, yeah, I see why she cheated. I mean, look at his Greek body. What? What's going on inside of there? Oh my god, I forgot to to draw pennies there. I mean, I understand. I mean, her arm should cover it, kind of, but I mean, it's very small if she if she managed to cover it with just one her arm. I mean, it's very small, but at least he has a lot of muscles, so I know what why she cheated on him. But I mean, that's funny. So clear as day, if you ask me, deserves every wall he's gonna get. And then the priest says, all men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure? Are you so sure in yourself that you can deal out such final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you catch your wife have cheated on you, I mean, you're probably gonna pull a gun if you have one. So, and he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. Okay, that was bad. I mean, if he just walked in and saw his wife and then just saw a gun and took it, I mean, it would be kind of better, I think. I mean, in terms of judgment on him. Of course, if he had a gun with himself before he came, then it's not that good. But let's not be so much philosophical. And the priest says, yep, that he won't be killed if he will be a little bit away from the people. And so, yeah, basically, priest says, don't kill him. He has like, you can forgive him. And she, of course, says, oh, no, 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 no. It's not safe to have him running around. But that's not what it would have happened. He would be just in prison for the rest of his life and on chair. But that's completely different discussion. And this is not what we are here for. We are here just for playing. So CEO says it's good work, yeah, and so the kitchen room isn't functioning, yes, because it doesn't have any power. That's funny. I mean, we just brought in a inmate ready for death row, and it's not even functioning. I mean, there's no electricity, he says. So, so this is pretty bad. I mean, like, really, shouldn't we have done this before we brought in a prisoner? Just saying. Okay, so there's a utilities mode which shows the electric wire layout for the entire prison, and so they're connected by the electric cables. Obviously, here we have cables. So the power is provided by the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. Makes sense. Okay, and some cells also without light. Okay. So we need to switch to utilities mode and understand why lights are not functioning. And we can see why not, because it's obviously the wiring ends here. So what we can do is we can extend the cables to wire the prison. Cables, extending out, and they're building it. There. Let's build it like this. I guess they go, yeah, you can see they go like this with other smaller wires, I guess, and connect to the grid or something like that. So let's go ahead and fast forward it again. So basically we have like one big sick pile of wires, and then like each small building can connect to it. It just has to be in the same kind of room, I guess. That's easy. Easy peasy. Okay. So you're calling again. Okay, so lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electric chair does too. And so we need to connect execution facility to the power grid. Yeah? And so that itself is a special type of electrical item. Oh yeah, it is. And it requires its own dedicated power line. Oh, okay. So we need to... So we can't connect it to that. I guess we need to... Or can we? Let's try. Let's try. See if this works. And we also need to get some power in this room, I guess. I don't know if we need to go that far. I could think I could probably draw power from this side. I mean... you must feel a little bit sorry about him. I mean, he's now like... locked in a room with no lights. I mean, he's in a room with no lights with a priest. I mean, there are two guards, but... Oh my god. And he's on death row. We should have really put on lights before we put him in that cell. Just thinking logically. Okay, so... Is it working now or is it not? They're still building it. Yep, here we go. So now we have it all, and we can talk to CEO again. So we're almost done. We should test the new execution room before we try to use it though. Yeah, makes sense. Just as we should have made those wires before we put on prisoner. But okay, so he's gonna turn it on to see if everything is okay. Let's see. Oops, that doesn't sound right. Oh my god. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped a circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. Good job, CEO. We are going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electrical chair generates. I mean, don't you have kind of engineers for that reason? So this thing doesn't happen, then you build more... whatever it's called. Capacitors, yep. Before. Okay, so we just need to build some capacitors. See, I don't really know what you are doing. Okay, we need to switch it on. Because, I mean, come on, really. You should have kind of figured that out. Let's let the chair would darken the whole prison before you did that. But of course, there is also always the other way. You just try and see if it works. If everything fails, then it doesn't work. Then instead of actually calculating the amount of power needed and building new capacitors, you could just test them. Yeah, whatever. Everyone is without light. Whatever. It's prison. It's not a 5-star hotel or anything like that. So who cares? Who cares? Okay. Right. I need to switch on the electric chair. See if it works. Huh? Yeah. Okay, so we are finished with this job, and what happens now? Okay, we did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Okay, so we should not try to worry about what happens next. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be pretty brutal and sad, and very emotional, I guess. I should probably not talk at this moment. I mean, we should just take a moment to just think about what's going on and... yeah, so I'll just shut up for a second so we can get into the mood and just think about it. I don't want to spoil the whole emotional piece. I'm doing it not now. Okay, yeah, sorry. It's very serious. I need to come into character.
Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot avoid the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you, no matter what you have done, if you ask Him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eyes of the law. There is no other way.
Okay, so he's now back in his cell. It's time, Edward. It's time. So, you have done the right thing, but if the world will not forgive you, I guess God will have a final judgment on you, and He may or may not forgive you. So, here are some officers. It's gonna take him to the execution room. This is pretty dark, actually. A lot of fun. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, okay. Electric chair here. Yeah, two guys. Him, yeah. I was a priest. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so he sits down on the electric chair by himself. That's nice of him. He obeys. He understands that consequences are there. So one of them goes there. One of them is... Why is he there? I don't know. I'm no expert in these roles. Okay, and there's somebody switching on. Pulling the switch. I can't see him anywhere. Okay. So this is the one who's talking to him, I guess. Edward Rumsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Unless you didn't figure out that before that. Do you have anything to say? Let's see what he can say. Susan? Guess that's what his wife is called. I'm sorry. Yeah. And to get some... Oh! Okay, we are now in the clouds, I guess. In heaven. Oh, no, not heaven. Whatever it is called place. I don't know, we're somewhere in the skies. It's completely white. So, yeah, we just killed a man. That's how the game starts. Interesting. Well, I guess that was it for the chapter 1 of the playthrough. We're off to a very good start. I guess. Yeps. So the next chapter comes and we have... that sounds... Oh, we got a lot of crashes. This is gonna be a lot of fun. So, there's a crisis brewing out at one of our facilities. Crisis, oh yeah, this is Armageddon. And we're gonna fix it in next time. So thank you for watching this. If you liked it, then please like and subscribe. And we're gonna see you in the next playthrough chapter. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna be taming the fire, I guess. Well, thank you again, and see you.